What's up? What's up? Good morning. Happy Thursday. Man, the month is flying by. We got a few days left in the month. Um, so, going to try to make the most of it. Today is going to be my last trading day of the week, at least streaming. But I'll be back on Tuesday for the regular Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule. And we'll get right into it here in 50 minutes at 7 a.m. If you're tuning in, good morning. Just getting the stream all set up and ready to rock. Tuning in, let me know in the chat if you can hear me, if my audio is visible, or audio is audible, sorry. Video is visible, and we will get started in a little bit here. Good morning, good morning. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know in the chat. Just getting everything sorted out here, and we'll get right to it. 14 minutes till 7. I am watching CISS. It just had a higher day. A couple minutes back here. Hit the high day scanner. So just looking at that right now. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Gonna get right into it. 7 a.m. Wait for a few folks to pop in here, and I'm just watching CIS right now on my main chart here. It just had a hit the high day scanner just a second ago, so looking at that. See if this gets some more volume here. This might want to go for another run here. Looks like there's some resistance here around 384, 385. Getting bought up though, right at the 9 EMA. It's too bad we missed this nice clean entry there. See if this is ready for another push here. It's about to make a push. There it is. There it is. So it looks like $3.99, $4 psychological level playing with. I'm gonna try to crack that now. It's a missed opportunity, to be honest. Just happened to start as soon as I was starting the stream. All right, we're gonna get into it here. So I have a few notes here actually. Yeah, Nvidia had its earnings yesterday, and that was pretty good. Nvidia, after a 96.2 billion revenue and 108 billion Q3 outlook, so beating the estimates this morning. Watch out for AMD, MU, AVGO, and AI, any type of AI sympathy play. So we should see some spillover from the Nvidia earnings yesterday into today. Overall today, right now though, S&P is slightly down, Nasdaq is slightly down, and Dow Jones is slightly down. Basically even, I would say, just barely down all three. But we'll see kind of what happens today. Big watch is also on software and cybersecurity. We got CRM up 13%, CRWD up about 11% after strong earnings as well. So we will see kind of what's going on today at 8:30 a.m. We got the jobless claims, trade balance, and inventories also hit this morning. Claims are expected to be about around 208,000 versus 206,000 prior. And so we should be watching yields in the QQQ as well. Jackson Hole, the symposium begins today with Fed Chair Kevin Warsh speaking Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Yesterday's hot PCE keeps rate hikes risk alive. The Iran oil situation is now the Brent has fallen around 86.50, and Iran, Oman, and Qatar are now talking and raising hopes around the Hormuz situation. So lower oil is helping inflation and the growth stocks trade. So we'll watch out for that and see what's developing with that story there. Earnings today, there are some players. We got DG, DLTR, BBY before the open, and then we got MRVL, WDAY, ADSK, ULTA, Affirm, and IREN after the close. So we'll see what's going to go on with that. And MRVL is the AI follow through tonight. So we'll see if MRVL can continue what NVIDIA did yesterday. We got VNRX popping up on the scanner. I was watching that earlier this morning, just before the stream. So we'll probably turn around. It's a little low right now. It's at 67 cents. So I'm not going to jump into that right now, but we'll keep our eyes if it gets a little higher, and we'll see. CISS looks like it's having a nice sell-off there. So we'll keep monitoring this. A pretty slow morning today. Yesterday I kind of over traded. As you guys see, I had a red day. Tuesday was a nice green day. Yesterday lost half of it back, and today we'll see. No trades yet. We'll kind of see where things take us. We'll go from there. Right now got CISS up on the scanner and on the charts, and just kind of monitoring that right now. This could be a potential entry here for another leg up. I'm not going to jump in just yet. We'll continue to monitor and see how things play out on this. So Bitcoin, actually, we have a little, it did spike back up earlier to 81,255. It is now trading at 79,577. I did mention that it needs to crack above, ideally over 83K, 82.5, 83K. And then if it can stabilize there and set up a base, we should see some upside. Until then, it's basically just going to be trending sideways, or we see at some point a sell-off. So have to see above 82.5, 83 is kind of where I'm at with this, and we'll see kind of where Bitcoin takes us over the next few weeks here. Cool. So let's get back to CISS. We'll be monitoring this right now. Other than that, it's pretty slow this morning. We'll take it from there. What's up, Grim? Good morning, bro. How you doing? No, I didn't catch the Nvidia. I wasn't trading after hours. I typically don't trade after hours. I might start. I typically just, I do swing trades on those larger stocks and keep it that way. Sometimes I'll play options on them if I feel like, gambling, so to speak. But typically for Nvidia, I'm a buyer under 180. I'm definitely buyer under 150, and then I just buy, hold, and then I usually swing it a few months, few weeks, whatever it looks like, and then kind of take it from there. So Nvidia under 180, I'm always a buyer on it. It typically, if you look at the charts, it's pretty good. If you buy it under 180, you're making money. You might have to hold it for a while. So usually, I'll buy a decent chunk, 10, 20, 30K. I'll put in, and then as soon as it goes up, I make a few $1,000 on it, cool, and then move on to the next one. So that's typically what I do with Nvidia. Google, I like usually under 150, ideally under 120 if it gets there again. But a lot of these stocks, though, the larger cap ones, they kind of move in the same motion. They're easier to trade. It's just you got to be super patient. The trades take a lot longer to kind of play out. So for most people, they're just not patient and they don't want to wait that long. So, that's why we have small caps where you can kind of day trade and make faster money, or you play options on earnings. You can make quicker money, much more risky though, but definitely you can do that. You can do leverage trading to make quicker money, so there are ways to make fast money, but then there's also ways to make, I wouldn't say guaranteed money, but lower risk opportunities out there. What's up, folks? Good morning. Where you guys tuning in from? Not much going on this morning. Kind of quiet, actually. I thought we would have a little bit more of a light show this morning. Thought there would be a little bit more action after the Nvidia situation last night, but unfortunately, not much going on right now. Oh, nice work, bro. You made money. That's good. Do you typically trade after hours too, or what? I may start, sometimes I find there's opportunities after hours, but sometimes I get busy. Other things come up, so can't always get into it. I got a new camera. How's the lighting on this camera? I returned the other one. I don't know why. Like, such an expensive camera was having problems with the light. I have a light on, and yet I was coming in dark. Yes, was it yesterday or the on Tuesday? Sorry. So yesterday I went back to my regular older one, and today I'm trying out this new one. It seems okay, I think. Yeah, 4 p.m. because people get off work, right? So I guess they're starting to like take some moves once they get off work, right? That's probably what it is. Man, this thing's getting beaten up here. Better lighting? Yeah, okay, perfect, sick. Good stuff. This thing is beaten up right now. I'm not seeing many trades right this second popping up. I'm watching. We'll switch to VNRX while this thing's figuring out what's going on. VNRX. It's a little low for me. Maybe above 180 I might play it. Although it is curling right now above VWAP. And the 90 MA is now starting to get above the 20 MA on the 5-minute chart. So we'll see what this does here. Do we have another one? WKSP also popping up. These sub dollar stocks are kind of. This may run, I might take a stab. Premarket highs all the way up at $1.07, so you can get a quarter to 30 cents on it potentially. It just needs a little bit of volume. Although it's got volume right now. But a lot of selling on the time and sales. It's got a lots of selling pressure coming up. So I don't know. This ain't really doing much. And then you got WKSP, kind of the same. Not much this morning. We'll see how it goes. Pretty slow so far. Grim, you looking at anything? I don't see nothing, bro. It's quite quiet right now. What are we at? 7? Just past 7? We have some news coming in. Just past some news. AEC, INVE. Let's see this INVE. The chart doesn't look too good. Amble. Also not looking too good. Nothing really looking good right now. Okay, nice. Well, good luck, bro. Oh, you held it overnight? You bought WNW overnight? The small caps, man, sometimes it works out. You can buy them overnight and they run. Oh, man, that sucks. Bro, you should check out Mumu. Mumu allows a lot more tickers, you know? It's a lot less, what is it called? Restrictive. Oh, okay, okay, got it. I think some people don't like Mumu because it's Chinese. I think they're from Singapore, I believe, or Hong Kong, one of the two. But I personally like it, like no issues, you know. Then you got IBKR is also another opportunity. I'm set up with IBKR, Mumu, Weibo. I got Wealthsimper for longer term trades. And what else am I in? I think Trade Zero I have an account with as well recently, but I haven't used it yet. It's good to have backup brokers just in case when a broker goes down or whatever. Yeah, Robinhood. But how's Robinhood on the desktop? I know it's easy on mobile. Nothing holding up this morning. I heard they might bring Robinhood here to Canada. We don't have it here yet. They might be coming. What? 30 seconds to take a trade on their desktop app? Robinhood's really made for like, I guess, super like noobs. It's really not made for day trading, right? It's more of like buy and hold kind of thing. But 30 seconds to take a trade is pretty bad. Bro, I'm not seeing anything this morning. It's so quiet. It's clunky. Yeah. Maybe they'll make some updates to the software, hopefully. Low volume? Yeah, then we'll just wait. What are you using for scanners?
Pardon me, Dr. Patterson, but your flatulence has no odor. At what point in history did a doctor become more than a trusted and learned friend who visited and treated the ill?
Nothing going on. What happened to this CISS? Oh, PMI just popped up on the scanner. PMI is moving. Why is this moving? I just missed it. One of the other viewers traded this the other day. Ooh, PMI going right now. I don't know if I'm going to chase it. I don't know if I want to chase this. Oh wow, you got so much So many scanners, eh? I just use ChartSwatcher. I used to use some of the free ones on YouTube. They're okay. Don't get me wrong. They're pretty good actually. Arcane, Zendu. Zendu's a little slower than I find than Arcane. Then there was like Stock Rocks was another one. That one's kind of hard to see things. I liked Arcane the most after a while. Out of the free YouTube ones. Momometer I've looked into. It's paid, right? EdgeTick Momometer. I don't know about EdgeTick. I haven't heard about that one. EdgeTick. Free live scammer for momentum. Oh, it says it's free. Interesting. How do you like this EdgeTick? Pretty good. They have pricing though. What is this? Their monthly is interesting. Maybe I might give it a try sometime. This Momo meter is pretty cheap actually, eh? It's not bad. I can tell though that it's been created with AI though. This is vibe coded software. Momo meter. EdgeTick also looks like it was vibe coded.
A doctor's mission should be not just to prevent death, but also to improve the quality of life.
Ah, okay, I got you. Man, it's that's crazy. I would get annoyed with so many noises, you know. I just use ChartSwatch. ChartSwatch is a little expensive. I used to be in this other Discord group. I'm still there, and the guy who started the thing, he had like a discount code, so I just used that discount code, and then got 30% off, which is nice. But even after the 30% off, it's a little expensive. I don't think it's expensive. It's just the Canadian dollar is so weak right now compared to the US dollar that even with 30% off, it's still pricey. Our dollar just got wrecked over the last couple years. I'm gonna have to check out EdgeTicks. I'm gonna try them out. You know, maybe I'll do a review on them on the channel or something. EdgeTicks Momometer. You know, maybe I'll use them for a couple weeks and do a review on them for the folks and see what people think. If you're tuning in, let me know what you're looking at. I got PMI up here, just like popped up on the scanner just a couple minutes ago. I'm not in any trades yet this morning. I'm not really seeing anything to jump into just yet. This thing getting slapped. Yesterday, nothing was really holding up. I got pretty burnt on the trades. What's up, Mike? You're not missing anything, bro. It's pretty quiet, man. You're not missing. I haven't taken any trades yet. Just patiently waiting for something. This PMI popped up for a little bit, and now it's coming back down. How long you been using Momo meter, and which one do you like better, Momo or EdgeTech Grim? Yeah, I hope it's not like yesterday. Yesterday I got, bro. Yesterday, like anything I got into, it wouldn't hold up. You know, it's like just going up like 10 cents, 15 cents, and sometimes like 10-15 cents on like a dollar stock is okay, but 10-15 cents on like $3-4 stock, you're not really making much money at that point. You need a little bit more of a percentage move. Look at this, also just getting slapped right now. Anyways, if you guys got something else that I should pop up on the chart, we can look over it together. Because I'm not seeing anything right now. I'm gonna go back to CISS. It was moving earlier. Yo, man, look, this thing got beaten up too hard. Jesus. Edge tick. Cool, man. I'm gonna bookmark both of them, and I'm gonna try them out. And I'll let you know what I think. So I'm actually bookmarking them right now. I'll check them out later. Thank you, thank you. Like since I started streaming now, sometimes I feel like, uh, when I'm not taking a trade, I feel like the stream gets boring. So then, it's important to try to like have some conversations with the community. Because if I'm by myself and I'm not streaming, it's fine. I'm just gonna maybe watch something while I'm waiting for something to pop up. But I feel like when you're streaming and nothing's really going on, because people probably tune in to watch you trade, and then there's no trade to be made. I don't know what I feel like people don't tune in then. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess it's more, Mike. It's more like a psychological thing. I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm just trying to like tune people out and just do my thing. But obviously, at the same time, I know people are watching, and I have to. So sometimes, to be honest, I will overtrade to kind of compensate for the live stream, which I shouldn't be doing. But this is something I'm learning and working on. Because I'm like, oh fuck, people are tuning in. I'm not taking that trade. Like, what do I do? You know, then you get into a trade when you probably shouldn't have, and then it goes bad, and you're like, oh man. Nothing is looking good right now. I didn't see shit. What's this NCPL popping up? But it's less than $1 stock. It's kind of low. Net capital. Pull it up, I guess. Above VWAP. You guys are trying to take a stab on this. I don't know. Personally, these penny stocks, I don't like to jump in unless they're above 75, 80 cents. This one's above VWAP, so it might be okay. It might run. And it's pretty quiet today, so this might push a bit just because there's nothing else moving right now. Is there any news on this? No news. Nothing. It's just decided to go. I got this new webcam yesterday. It's working better than the other one. I tried out that Elgato Face Cam 4K or whatever, and that one was no good. But this Insta 360 C3 or 3C or whatever it is, this one seems to be much better. Damn, how many screens do you got, Grim? How many tablets you got going on, bro? Okay, sick. Good. I need a good camera, you know, because I'm trying to make short clips. So if I have a bad camera, it doesn't look good. Plus, obviously on the stream, need to have a good camera. I feel like you have many. I have one tablet here. I have my what is it called? iPad over here, and sometimes I will scroll through some of the other streamers just to kind of see what they're looking at, you know, what they're talking about, and you know, you can learn something from them too. So I have them here, put the volume down, kind of watching them, or sometimes I have news on, so on. Oh wow. Yeah, so I got like iPad here. I have a ultra wide 49 inch. Then I got a 34 inch on top, and then I have this square monitor on the left side here. I used to have the square monitor and another monitor here, and facing vertical, but then I just didn't need that extra one, so I got rid of it. It's useful, but at the same time, it's like maybe too much. Here, this thing is moving a bit here. Although I'm not gonna gamble on this. 2015. Wow, that's solid, but still working good. Yeah, I'm thinking to get a new monitor. I want to swap my 49 inch to this the new LG 5K monitor. It's 45 inch, so I lose a little bit of horizontal space, but I gain a little bit of vertical space. But it's much more crispy, I guess, the visuals. So I'm looking to maybe get that when I get back from Bahamas. By then, I think Black Friday kicks in. So maybe when Black Friday or holiday sales come on, I might look into it. You got what? You got Windows 11 running? You got a custom PC? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I made a custom PC with one of my buddies. He helped me out. We went to back in 2021. We made a custom PC. We went to this store called Canada Computers here. It's like a PC parts store, and built it out. I'm thinking of upgrading the graphics card, the GPU. Right now it has a 3090 in it, and I would like to get a either 5080 or 5090, but the 5090s are so expensive, so I'm not too sure about that. But maybe I'll upgrade to a 5080. It's a little bit more, you know, digestible in terms of cost. Windows 10, bro. My goodness. Wow. That's crazy. Windows 10. I like Mac too. I use Mac. I use Mac when I'm traveling, trading. I have this like small Apple, small Air, so I use that. This thing is going. You see, there's nothing else moving, so this thing is moving. But I didn't jump in on this. I feel like some people will trade this though. Two 27-inch 4K gaming screens works for me. than the 17-inch gaming laptop. Yeah, that's solid. But the gaming laptop 17-inch that must weigh a little bit. Yeah, I'm using a gaming laptop to power up this too. Of Legion 7 that I'm using for this. The custom PC, I just use it when I feel like playing games or something. Smart TV, that's solid. You have so many tablets, bro. Crazy. It's always nice to see what other people's setups are. Can get some ideas of what to do with the setups. I guess setups in terms of screens and computer setups, but also setups in terms of what software they're using to make trades and what charting are they using, 1 minute, 5 minute, so on. And the specs matter at the end of the day. The brand, a lot of times with brands, you're just paying top dollar just for the name. So, you don't need, it's not about what logo, it's just about what's under the hood at the end of the day. This looks like it's consolidating here a little bit. Could make another push potentially if some volume comes in. I'm not really seeing anything else this second. Pretty quiet. I have nothing to trade. If you're tuning in, good morning, good afternoon. We have a pretty quiet trading day this morning, so I'm not really seeing anything to jump into just yet. If you do see something, drop the ticker in the chat, and we can pull it up and see what's going on. But as of now, not much. When's Labor Day weekend? Next weekend? No, I think Labor Day weekend's coming up next weekend, something like that. Labor Day's on the 7th. Okay. Two weeks. I guess we'll be off on Labor Day. Yeah, I think this is ready to set up for another move here. Mike, what do you think of this NCPL, bro? You trying to jump in this or not? Too low for you? These ones, I find it's just so hard to get in and out because of the fractional pennies you gotta put in. Psycho, what's up, bro? Good morning. You're up early, man. Today, 7:30. Yeah, I hate sub-dollar stocks too. Although I will take them sometimes, 75 cents to 80-cent range. I may play it to $1-ish if I can. Good stuff, bro. Get it, man. Get it. We got 2 days left in the work week. 2 days left in the trading. At least for small caps, 2 days. Trading is 24/7 these days. There's always something to trade. Crypto, futures. It don't stop. Hey, Mike, have you dabbled with any of these prop firms? Have you tried that out? I was thinking of testing it out. I was thinking of trying out a prop firm. I haven't, just to kind of experience, because firms. I see a lot of people trying to prop firms, so I'm like curious to see what it's all about. You know, maybe do a review on the prop firms, test it out for a couple months, see how it goes. Oh yeah, what were your thoughts? What did you watch? Like, what were your thoughts? I trade everything, so for me, like, you know, it would be a pretty quick learning process, I think. So, I would like to just try it out, just for the experience. I don't necessarily need the capital, but hey, I think if you can pass some of their exams and stuff, okay, cool. I think, but they have a restrictive kind of trading, right? You can only have so much drawdown and stuff. Yeah, exactly, right? I think trading your own money, you have a lot more control, right? Less restrictions. With these guys, you have to trade a certain way, and that might not fit your style or trading mechanisms. They don't have many for small caps. I find most of the prop firms are trading futures, you know? It's mostly futures. That's kind of what's going on. This thing looking for a push, you know? Let's see if we can get above 75 cents. 1% a day, 3 to 5 max. That's the drawdown, right? That's the most you can lose a day? Is that right? 1% for the account size, correct? So if it's a 50K account, you can only lose what's that? 500 bucks? And so got it. So the max on that 50K, if it's, you know, 5%, I can only lose 2,500. As soon as I lose the 2,500, I got to do another eval. Is that kind of how it works? I think a lot of the people pushing prop firms, they are just making money off the prop firm affiliate commissions, you know? If they're actually making money through trading prop firms, maybe a little bit. I don't think a lot of their money is from actually trading. It's more through referrals. Okay, you got Yas popping up here on the scanner. Yeah, you lose account, then you got to pay again, right? To get your account back? Is that how it works? Oh, this. It's just popped up on the scanner. Okay, this has some news, though. This has some news. So let's see if we can play this. Not much volume, though, but it's moving. See if it gets back towards VWAP. I might take a push if it gets further down. Oh man, this thing is moving. Yeah, you guys catch this? Yes, here we go. Back towards VWAP here. Let's see. If it holds, it broke right through. I'm gonna see if I can play this. It's a very tricky one though. Should I take a risk on this? What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna take a stab here. We'll see what happens. Taking a small stab on this risky trade. It's super risky. Not looking too good though. Let's see. See if I get lucky. To be honest, this is more of a gamble than anything. Let's see if the gamble pays off. You can't, like, this is hard to trade. Like, what are you really looking at? Let's be honest here. You know. Let's see if it holds above VWAP. Okay, cool. I was looking for that pullback. We got that. We got in here. Just around VWAP, we got in. See if it can jump up over VWAP and get some volume. Lucy popping up too on the scanner 121. I'm gonna wrestle with this for a minute and see what happens here. If this loses the 9 EMA, I will exit the trade. And it looks like it's about to do that. There it goes. Okay, we take the L. Didn't work out. We tried the gamble, it just didn't work out. That was a tough one. Oh well. Rough start to the slow day. No choice though. I had to, stick to the plan. If it doesn't work out, it is what it is. I may try this again though. Let's see. I'd like to see it above VWAP, hold above VWAP, and then I might jump in. Let's see if it can do it this time. Okay, it moved again. Okay, I'm gonna try it again here. Not the best fill, but let's see. There's not much else in the day going, so I feel like if this can hold above VWAP, should be okay. Pre-market highs at 445, so let's see. Float's only 6.76 million, so let's see. Let's see how it pans out here. We need some volume. I'd like to see this 9 cross VWAP. Let's see if that happens. Trying. This is risky, but we give it a go. Nice little push. It needs to get up over this 385 area. It's having trouble. There's some sellers there. We got about 1,500 shares to eat up here. Should push up. I think this is going to get back up over 4. Let's see. Just needs to eat through this this level, yeah, which it's kind of doing. Watching level 2 here. Came right through. Came right through. Oh my goodness. Still holding though this time. I feel like I need to give this a little bit more space. Just because such a wiki stock. So if I lose it, it's going to be a bad loss. But it is what it is. Seems to be holding the EMA 20. If it cracks EMA 20, then we probably get out of this trade. Coming right back to VWAP. Now trying to hold VWAP. Cannot hold VWAP. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. Let's see if we can get some buyers coming in. Turn this shit around. A lot of sellers at 356. Not too good. If it crosses this EMA 20, I'm gonna have to exit the trade. It's holding it though. We see it holding it here. Almost got down there, but this is not looking too good. Yep, we're out. We are out. Take another L. It is what it is. I tried it. Didn't work out. Man, that was a brutal. No bueno. That was a risky trade. The risk did not work out. BRNX popping up now. You guys catch this? While I was wrestling with Yas. Yas did not work out for me. We tried. It was a risky play and you caught that one, Grim? BRNX, you caught a little bit of it? I missed it while I was wrestling with Yas. And Yas beat me up. This a little high now. I'm not going to chase it though. Giving up my gains from Tuesday. Tuesday I had a good day. Yesterday not so good, and today is starting off pretty rough too. Let's see what this does here. I think it's gonna come back towards VWAP here. See if it holds VWAP at 840 or not. You got some buyers here at VWAP. You see that? I think this looks kind of bearish. I think it will break through VWAP very soon. There it is. And might go further down here. Oh, at least you know, yeah, you got a bad fill, but at least you got out and made green. Some of these ones, like they're hard to catch, bro. And then, you know, they're hard to catch, and then you don't really control where you're gonna get filled or where you're gonna get out. They move so fast, right? Sometimes you don't even get filled. There it is, broke right through. It's probably gonna come back to a 760 area here. Let's see if it holds through. It's trying to hold that 9 EMA on the 5. Now it broke right through. Oh man, this is looking pretty bearish. BRNX getting slapped up. Let's go back to Yas. Yas slapped me up a little bit earlier. Let's see what's going on. It's trying to make another push. I'm 0 for 2 on this trade. Should we try it again? Do we want to try it one more time? The answer is yes. I'm gonna give it another go here. Might give it another go here. Let's see if it holds. 341. Nope. See if we can get back above 9 EMA. It's looking just kind of very bearish. Okay, I'll watch it for now. Let me know what's going on with BRNX. It's stuck between the 9 and the 20. That's always kind of bearish. This might come down further here. Just looking bearish all around. Yep. I have to wait. This is Chinese stock, by the way. There it goes again. Now back up over 9 EMA. I like it there. Okay, I'm back in on yes. I liked it there above the 9 EMA. There's a nice spike. We're back in on yes. Let's see if we can get it this time. 0 for 2 on yes. Trying a third time. They say 3 times a charm. Let's see if they're right. Let's go yes. So the first 2 times we tried above VWAP, that didn't work. This time I'm trying from underneath VWAP, trying to hold the 9 EMA, and we'll see if that works out. Although right here at 376 is kind of where there's issues. So we need to see this get up over 376, ideally over 380. You see, as soon as it gets there, it gets right back down. So it just needs to squeeze above 380, ideally, and we should be okay. Let me see if this 90 MA can cross the VWAP. There's a push. It's trying. Come on, bro. It's like a wall. Keeps hitting the wall. Eventually, it may break through, or it gets tired and, has to recoup. So we need to get up over 380. See, ideally up over 380. So now 380 is acting as a resistance there. We can see it. I might take my quarter and run. Let's see. Just to get a win on the board. Let's see where it comes. Ooh, so close. I'm getting a little greedy here. There's the pop. There's the pop. That's what we wanted. We got the pop. I am getting out here. We are getting out here. There's the pop, though. We are good. Nice. Popped out of that 380 area. We got the trade. Worked out in our favor. 3 times a charm, like they say. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you. I will take the win. Should have got a little bit more, but it's cool. I'll take 45 cents on that. Why not? I think this might go for more after it can get above the 4, and it should be okay there. So the first 2 times on this trade, I tried above VWAP for a push higher. It didn't work. This time we came in under VWAP, holding the 90 MA. That worked, and it worked out for us. So maybe bet some money there. We're still a red for the day, but little less red. Looking for the next opportunity. SPFM popping up on this scanner here. That's my high day scanner on the bottom right of your screen, just above the time and sales. And you can kind of see what I'm looking at. I do have a high day momentum scanner, and the one you're looking at is the running up scanner. So it looks like Yas decided to run some more. It spiked up a bit there, 416. I think this is ready to go for some more, potentially. We'll watch it. What's up? Thanks, guys, for the subs. Appreciate it. Tune in. And if you want to trade with me other than small caps, I also trade other things. Come check me out on the Discord. It's free. We have a journal. You can use the journal. It's also completely free. I'm just building a bunch of tools for the community, and I'll be sharing those with you guys as I continue to build it out. But yeah, I definitely don't know everything, and trying to learn from other like-minded individuals in the space. And I know everybody's got the same kind of goal, right? So let's see what happens here. Phoenix, bro, Arizona. I would love to come to Phoenix. I've been, actually, it's on my bucket list. It's actually one of the few places in the States I haven't been to that are on my bucket list. Welcome to the channel. How hot is it in Phoenix right now? Captain Slack. 112. I'm in Toronto, bro. So that is, what's 112? You're in Celsius, right? 112 Fahrenheit. Sorry. Oh man, it's mad. That's 44 degrees. It's super hot. Okay, I got you. That is mad hot. And it's early there in Phoenix. What time is it? Like 6 a.m.? Just about? Or 5 a.m.? What time is it? Phoenix, capital of hell. That's crazy. What do you guys do? You go hiking? In the desert? 5 in the morning. Yeah. 3 hours back behind. Got 3 minutes till news drop. What time do you trade? From 5 a.m. till what time? I'm guessing you trade. Do you do this full time, or do you run off to work after you take a few trades? Bro, 5 in the morning. I get up around 4 or 5 in the morning. Do a quick little workout and then set up ready for the stream. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I stream live stream. I try to trade every day if I can. It's a mix of small caps, large caps, some options trading. I trade crypto as well. Looks like it's ready. Looks like it's ready to push for another leg up here. Let's see if it can hold the 9 EMA here. I am watching YAS again. YAAS. Nope, did not hold the 9 EMA this time. Let's see if it's going to come back and test VWAP here. The 20 is curling, as we can see here. So let's see. Oh, okay, you trade a good amount of time, bro. What's that? That's a decent amount of time you're trading. What do you typically trade? Small caps? And how's your year going with the trades? Pretty profitable so far, hopefully. VWAP 365. Let's see if this come back. Test this or not. This might be an entry point here. Let's see if it can hold the 9 EMA. Okay, that's looking pretty positive there. But then you got this $4 psychological level also to clear. So we'll see. Let's see if it can get back above 4 and hold there. Yeah. Are you trading, Choppy? Are you trading pretty much mostly small caps? Is that what it is? Day trading small caps is very tough, man. Very, very difficult. I have some friends, they hit me up and they're like, oh, can you teach me to trade? I'm like, you know what? Like, unless you're not willing to lose money, like, I can't help you. I'm sorry. Because, you know, I don't want to be responsible for you losing money, because you will lose money. This shit is not easy. I know the kind of allure behind of trading is just, yeah, you sit and just click some buttons and you make some money. It's not that easy though. Trading is cheaper than slot machines. Fair enough. Although I don't play slot machines at all, you know. I feel like with slot machines, it's completely out of your control. Like, at least trading, there is some level of risk management, right? You you do have like some maybe strategies, technicals. You can take into consideration fundamentals. You can do day trading, swing trading. There's different, things you can consider here. Okay, here we go, $4. I would like to see this hold above 4 before another entry here, which I might run if I can get back in on this on above 4. I might be interested here if we can get there. I'm 1 for 2 on this stock. It beat me up the first 2 times, and now we are trying to skin the cat again. Let's see. Semi-sure things. It's hard to be semi-sure even still, right? But if you have an edge, bro, and you know what you're doing, all the power to you. But it's becoming, it's harder and harder. What edge may have worked for you last month or last year may not work now. The market's consistently changing. So what are you looking at this morning? What are you trading there, Captain? We got NA popping up on the scanner too. I'm gonna watch that. This looks like it's getting stuck between the 90 MA and the 20 on the 1, so I'm gonna switch over to NA real quick and we'll come back to the, oh, this is the National Bank of Canada. Never mind. Why is this popping up today? We got LGPS. Ooh, this just spiked up. LGPS, guys. Okay, I'm gonna watch LGPS. Let's see if it comes back to a decent level for us to get in. It's got okay volume and it looks like it's spiking for more. Pre-market high now at 128. This thing is moving. LGPS. Okay, let's see if we can get an entry when it comes down a little bit here. Oh, you got into Yas. You're in and out of Yas. Good stuff, man. You green on Yas? I'm looking at LGPS right now. Let's see if it can see where it comes down here. If it's going to come down towards VWAP for a hold, I might be interested. Let's see if, nope, broke right through. This might come all the way down to 90 MA. Let's see where we end up with this. Lots of volume coming in though. Lots of volume. This might get another pre-market high here soon. Let's see. There it goes. Yep. Pre-market high once more. Yep. Yep. That was your 126, 127 was an entry there for 10-cent move possibly. Let's see if it comes. What's it gonna do this time? This moving too quick right now for me to get in just yet. Broke right through the 150. We're watching LGPS up on the scanner right now. On the main chart. Let's see. There's another pullback there on LGPS. Who caught LGPS? Let me know in the chat if you caught LGPS. Here it comes back down. Let's see if it holds VWAP there. Lots of volume on this thing. I feel like I want to take a stab, but let me see what this does here. Crack right through VWAP. See if it comes back and holds. Do I want to play it above VWAP or below VWAP? That is the question. See a lot of buyers pushing this right up. Like 120, 125 is okay. Trying to hold VWAP here. Still getting some volume. RYET also popping up on the scanner here. And no worries, bro. I would like to learn from others too, you know. I'm trying to create this community, like-minded folks. I find, unfortunately, in the trading space, there's a lot of like fakeness happening. So the idea behind what I'm trying to build is to make things a lot more transparent. And I also feel, in my opinion, day trading is not just the only way to skin the cat. You know, you need a mixed approach. Day trading, swing trading, long-term investments, and kind of cycle that with one another. So it's not holding VWAP. Let's see if it can hold the 90 EMA here. RYET is popping up here on 116. You can see that on my scanner there, just under the trade board. I'm not looking at that yet. Just watching this for now. Let's quickly switch over to RYET and see what's going on here. RYET. This is also a Chinese stock, although float is around 14 million on this, holding VWAP right now. RYET. Could be a China day today. Looks like the Chinese stocks are moving. Could be a China day today. This nice clean upside here, making higher highs all the way through. Looking for an entry on RYET. Lots of volume coming in on this. Some people like playing this high day breakout and they'll buy up here. I personally don't do that. Okay, this came through now. Let's see if we can get in on this. Let's see if it holds. Nope, does not hold. Nope, just break right through. Look at this nonsense. Wow. Well, there goes RYET, guys, back under $1. Yikes. Hopefully you guys didn't jump into that too quickly there. I'm gonna look back at YAS. Okay, YAS is curling again. YAS is all I've traded this morning, so we'll see what happens. LGPS looks like it went down to 105 now. This also got slapped up. AZIO popping up on the scanner. Okay, let's see if this can, okay. This is looking okay actually, AZIO. I might take a stab on AZIO. Let's see if we can get in at a decent price. Let's pull back, I like. Taking a stab here on AZIO. And we'll see what happens. We're in at AZIO. This does have some news at 8 o'clock 5 minutes ago. See, it looks like there's resistance here. Ooh, that came right back down to 9 EMA. Let's see if it holds 9 EMA. If it doesn't, we're out. We are taking the loss here on AZIO. Yikes, that got beaten up real quick. Not a good trade. That happens. It is what it is. I thought maybe it would hold above 150, but no. The resistance here at 150 should have played that better. RYET again. That was a bad trade on it. AZIO. Okay, let's see. I think RYET looking okay for me. We're gonna play this like we did with Yas earlier. I'm jumping in here on RYET. Let's see if this works out. Pre-market highs at 128. Let's see if we can get back up there. Here we go on RYET. I'd like to see this 9 EMA cross above VWAP. Looking okay on the 5-minute chart. Let's see if we can get more volume here. Looking okay here on RYET. Let's go. Needs a little bit more volume and some push. Oh man, why you gotta do that? Okay. Let's go. Looks like mostly Chinese stocks today popping up. This is another Chinese stock. What's up, folks? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. Let me know what you're watching. Throw it up in the chat. Let me know where you're from or what ticker you're watching. We are in RYET. Looking for a pop. If this gets back under the EMA 200 at 102, I will take an L. There we go. Yep, we're gonna take the L here. Didn't work out, man. That's rough. These Chinese stocks don't want to fly today. My goodness, man. Today been a rough morning. LGPS making another move here. Okay, this is back at around 200. Now 100. 100 is the gray line on my 1-minute chart. 100 EMA. Yeah, they move quick, bro. They move very quick. I like them because they move quick, you know? And if you can make some good money on them at times, but then you can also get demolished on them. So it is what it is, you know? Chinese stocks. Today we're getting slapped by the Chinese stocks, but that's okay. That's part of the game. Yeah. You win some, you lose some, you know? Let's see if Yas can treat us good again. Okay, this is curling again. I might want to play this again. Last time I did this, it worked out. That was around here. I feel like this is okay. I might take another stab at it. Although it's cooled off a bit, you know? Volume isn't as good as it was earlier, which was here. So we'll see. Trade carefully, folks. The last 2 days, yesterday was kind of tough. Nothing was holding up. Today's kind of the same thing. Nothing's really holding up. Quick little pops and then massive drops, and you're just getting slaughtered, you know? Is it IO and LGPS? Man, I don't know. Just a bunch of garbage right now. This is so beaten up. I'm not touching this. Also no good. We'll watch Yas, I guess. Let me know if you see something that I'm not watching, and we can pull it up here on the chart. No worries, Captain. Stay cool out there, you know? I would say stay warm, but you're probably hot as hell, so stay cool. KPRNX trying to make another move. I will watch Yas, and let's see if this can get out of this area here. And we see some volume coming in. It is 8:15, 8:17 right now, Eastern. I might jump back into Yas. We're 1 and 2 on Yas. Let's see if it wants to get up over VWAP here on the 1 minute chart. Looks like it does want to go. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a grind. There's a little pullback there. Do I want to enter? See if it pulls back a little bit more. Let's see what happens here. Yep, it's holding. I like that. I'll pull back there. Okay, I'm going to try the entry here on Yas one more time. Looks like it's holding VWAP. So we'll try it. We'll give it a go and see what happens. In at 370. Not expecting too much, but we'll see. Gamble, gamble. There we go. Yes. YAAS. Yes. I'd like to see this 90 EMA cross VWAP. I think I can get 30-40 cents out of this potentially if we get some volume pop in. See what happens at 8:30 in the morning. That's not looking good. See if it holds VWAP here. Finding some resistance. See what this looks like on the 15-minute charts. Minutes not looking as good, to be honest. Can see a clear downtrend actually. Not so good. Daily 4-hour chart looking interesting. Yeah, 15-minute chart not looking too good. I might have to get out of Yas for a L. We will take the L on Yas and call it. Didn't work out. Tough, tough. $15-minute looking very bearish to me. Yeah. Man, tough morning. We're actually not slightly, we are red this morning. That did not work out. Tough day to trade. Maybe should have been a little patient. Maybe he shouldn't have jumped in right there. Should have checked 15-minute first and then maybe jumped in after that. It is what it is. We take the L. We take the wins. We take the losses. It is what it is. Oh, now you want to play. Let's see. Now you want to play. Now you're coming back. Volume dropped off a bit though. Let's see how this closes here on the 15-minute, the bottom right here. It's got 6 minutes and change to go, which happens to be also 8:30 in the morning, which 8:30 in the morning, you might get some more people coming in, some traders, gonna get some news. So we'll see what happens at that time. Needs to crack 385. It has trouble or up above 385. Hey guys, I'll be right back if you tune in. I'm just gonna grab some coffee and I'll be back in a second here. All right, I am back. I got my coffee, ready to rock. What's this thing doing? Still chilling, eh? Above 385 would be good if it can hold above that. We got BRNX also popping up on the scanner. If you guys see that on the bottom right of your screen, you should see the charts watcher running up scanner. I am not affiliated with them, but I do use it myself. OBAI, what's up, bro? Oh, sorry, Arlette, how are you? Did you trade yesterday? Good morning, good morning. Oh man, I missed this. How did you catch this? It came up on your scanner? Ooh, I think I was right on Yas. Yas dropped hard just now. You traded yesterday? How'd you do yesterday? I had a bad red day yesterday. Today's kind of the same. This is a little low for me. Like typically under 75, 80 cents, I stay away. You had a good day? Oh, Xpon, yeah, Xpon was running yesterday. I'm glad you had a good one. Are you in on this? I got beaten up yesterday. I took way too many trades. I overtraded. Today, kind of took a couple gambles. Didn't pan out. No. This I might. You know what? I'll add this to my watch list, and I will tune in after. It's a little too low for me to jump in, but we'll keep an eye on it. Thank you, though. It is moving heavy, you know. Yeah, it happens. On a great day, can be multiple runners. 100. It looks like Yas got beaten up, like I was saying. The 15-minute chart looked kind of bad, and that one got beaten up. Are you thinking to get into OBAI? What's your thoughts on that? I just want to see if my thesis is correct on this. Like, hey, you know, let's see. Yeah, see, it didn't get above VWAP on the 15 minutes, so it's just looking bearish. So I think this trade is basically done for now, at least. Unless this 15-minute can, in the next 14 minutes, close above. Okay, we got some news coming in here. LFS. Let me look here. LFS. Not much volume. EPOW is moving. PPCB is also moving. This is pharma. Ooh, this thing is moving. Did you catch this? This thing is moving fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one's looking interesting. There's some news on this. This has news. Propanic Biopharma announces compelling new preclinical pancreatic cancer data for PRP. So let's see if we can get a pullback on this. I might be interested. Pre-market highs at 349. So got a 50-cent move potentially. PPCB. Let's see if it holds $3. It came right. Okay, it can't hold $3. It's trying though. This thing is moving. Nope, couldn't hold that 3. It's just too wicky right this second. Okay, let's see what happens here. Does it come back towards VWAP at 260 or no? Yeah, we missed the hammer. Just missed the hammer. It's hard, you know, to catch all the hammers. But let's see. We might, if there's a pullback here, we might be okay. It's back above 3. Let's see if it can hold. What's this? You see 298? I'm interested in this though. Let's see. Let's see if it comes towards VWAP. I like it around here. Let's see. Coming back again. I'm going to take a stab on it. I took a stab. Let's see. Not the best fill, but let's see if it works out for me. Come give me some volume, baby. This candle is going to be important. Damn. If it can't hold VWAP, I'm exit. I wish I got a better fill. I didn't get the best fill on it. Yeah, this is tight now. Getting towards VWAP, no good. We got to get out here. I got out. Man, that sucked. I may try it again though. Shit. I'm gonna try it again. It's ready to squeeze. Come on, baby. I see you. You're ready to squeeze. There we go. There we go. Let's go. I see you. I knew you were ready to squeeze. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. I'm out. I'm out. Let's go. Let's go. It's okay. I got right back in. We made our money back on that. I could see it was ready to squeeze. I could just tell. I was like, yes, let's go. Come on, baby. For every great call, you make like 5 bad calls, you know? So it is what it is. Okay, good luck, Arlette, good luck. That 10% runner, hopefully you catch the. Hopefully it's a moonshot. Hopefully it goes to fucking $15 or something. Yeah, pullback volume was small. How long you been at this, Arlette? How long you been trading for? Man, that trade helped me out. We're only down 10% now. I got lucky there. Since 2018, okay. What else are you trading? Do you just do small caps, or you doing like swing trades, large caps? You know, like Nvidia had its earnings yesterday. It was pretty good. Not sure if you're trading other stuff. Oh, you're I like it. Yeah, we need to chop it up in the Discord. I started with big caps too. Actually, I started with mutual funds and then like ETFs, dividend portfolio, passive income, robo investing, all that stuff. I've traded futures. I've traded crypto. Been buying Bitcoin since 2016. I got in end of 2016. December 2016 is what I bought my first little bit of Bitcoin. Yeah. And I've been DCAing Bitcoin since 2021. I've been buying $10 a day, every day. At one point, it was $20 a day, Bitcoin every day. You know, for like a year and a half. And then sometimes when it gets like really low, I'll buy a big chunk. You know, if I can. Yeah, just like long term. Like I also worked in the industry. I worked with a company that makes crypto exchanges. It's the largest company that makes crypto exchanges worldwide. Uh, the top 100 crypto exchanges worldwide are made by this company in the back end. So I used to work with them for a while, and that gave me some, I guess, intelligence or information about where the space is going and things like that. You know, speaking with central banks and just various high-level decision makers and stuff. And so kind of got a little bit of an insight in terms of, you know, where things are going. And yeah, we're definitely going towards a tokenized digital kind of space when it comes to trading and money and all that. So I think Bitcoin is going to be a key part of that in the long run. So I urge people to just buy a little bit, you know, instead of buying $5-10 worth of, you know, you don't need to put $10 a day, but even buy a little bit, $5 a day. It doesn't seem like a lot. I know Bitcoin's, you know, 70-80K right now, but all you're trying to just get little fractions of it a day. At the end of the year, it really adds up. Oh, I did options for a bit too. So, you know, I did options for a little bit too. I still do options here and there. Not so much, but a little bit. The small caps momentum stocks is more newer for me. I like it. It's more fun. I find it fun. And also, I find the people trading small caps, they're a little bit more fun. It's a little bit more of a gamble, right? A little bit more of a casino, I find. Although these days, most trading is kind of gamified and casino-fied, you know, made it more of a gambling experience for everything. A lot of it's insider trading and this and that, so it is what it is. Especially with Mr. Trump at the helm, you know, and guys like Elon. They do a couple of tweets, and you know, they have so much influence that things just move crazy. So it is what it is. Yeah, you get a lot of you get a lot more knives and stuff. It's a lot more risky environments, the small caps, but it's fun. I find it very fun. You know, it's enjoyable if you can stomach the volatility. You know, I don't play with massive size small caps. I'm playing massive size large caps, but small caps it's much more tricky. But I find that because on the small caps, um, you can really learn the technical charts and things a lot better because you're spending much more time analyzing moves and things. That overall it makes you a better trader, investor, swing trader as well. So there's a lot to learn. You know, like with large caps, you don't necessarily need EPW. Sorry, is popping up here. With large caps, you don't need scanners and all this stuff. It's more news driven as well as small caps. But large caps work more on a fundamental basis, balance sheets, these kind of things, earnings per share, and so on. It's a different game. But I like to play all the games at the casino. Why not? Who's catching EPOW? A little low for me at 60 cents, but if you guys are into those pennies, this one just made a nice move. Yes, exactly. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of it is support and resistance, you know. And to be honest with you, like 80-90% of this is just mental, right? Having the conviction to get in and out of a trade, sticking to your kind of strategy or process, and that's really it. Most of the time, people are losing because they hold too long, and they're losing out because they don't jump in, and that's really all it is. At the end of the day, you know, you can have all the information and do all the research you want, but if you're not going to take the trade and execute the trade, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But hey, you know, Arlette, if you're lazy with fundamentals, we have this new thing. It's called AI. That's all you need. You know, you don't need to be the smartest person no more. Your best friend AI can figure it out for you and make it super simple for you to A, understand the information, and B, it's okay to be lazy. You know what I mean? So leverage AI right now to understand fundamentals, and it'll break it down for you in your language and make it super simple for you to understand, right? And it has that information. It can get that information. A lot of the fundamentals are out there. You know, balance sheets and these things, it's public information. Now, to your point, you know, reading through that stuff, I don't want to read through that. But you can get the AI to read through that and make sense of it for you. Now, AI is not going to tell you how to trade, but it can give you the decision criteria for you to make that informed decision and use your logic, right? So, yeah, leverage AI as much as you can. If you're not using AI today, you're going to get left behind. So, I would say, you know, take advantage of it. EPOW just got dropped. Let's go back to PPCB and see what's going on here. Okay, it looks like PPCB wants to hold 9 EMA on the 1. I'm just going to watch this a little bit. No problem, you're welcome. And if you have any questions, let me know. I've been in the AI space since 2021. I used to do some work with another company doing LLM and machine learning as well. So I've been in the tech space for about 15 years, you know, either doing sales, consulting, marketing work, this and that. So I kind of have some insight into where those things are headed. And I use like a bunch of different AI tools, as well as, you know, I'm building my own thing, but I'm leveraging AI daily. Like I spent maybe 4, 5, 6 hours, sometimes 10 hours a day just playing around with AI. So yeah, I'm just, you know, we can all learn from one another. Let's see if this holds up here. Did you catch this earlier? PPCB or no? Oh, nice work. You got in early. Got in better than me. I came in late. The first time it didn't work out. The second trade did. This looks like it's kind of consolidating here for before the next leg up. Let's see if it can hold. It's so far it's been holding the 9 EMA, although right now it's looking a little weak. Let's see what it looks like on the 15-minute chart and see what is happening there. On 15-minute it looks okay actually. 15-minute chart's looking pretty good. So I think this might be ready for another leg up here potentially soon. How much time left on that 15-minute? 11 minutes. Okay. What time is it? So 11, 12 minutes to 9. So I think this is ready for a push. Let's see if it can crack above 390 ideally. If it gets up over 390, it could be 30, 40 cent move. Yeah, it just started. Yeah. I might be interested in this again. Let's see. Above 390 potentially. Should I get in early and take a little bit of a risk? What do you think? I'm feeling risky. I'm going to take the risk here and take a stab. We'll see if it pans out or not. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We jumped in. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let me get at least to 420. Okay. A little bit of a sell-off. A hold above 4. Can we get hold above 4? Lots of friction here. You know? But like I said earlier, it's like a wall. Eventually, that wall gonna break. Or we gotta come back down, get some more energy, and come right back up. So let's see what happens here. Respecting the 9 on this 1-minute chart. Nipped up there to 412. Let's go. Need to break out right here. Let's see if we can do that. You're also in at 390? Let's go. Good luck to us. But don't make me influence your decision, eh? You make your own decision. I'm just trading. I'm not here. Good luck to us though. Let's go. See how it is here. 15 minutes still looks okay. It needs to hold above 370. Need to hold above 370, which is basically this bottom part of the 9 EMA. So far okay. Let's see. We know. Okay, cool. Come on, Arlette, I'm feeling lucky. Let's go. We got 8 minutes till 9. There we go. Nice push. You know, 9 a.m. we're going to get that nice rip up Let's go. Okay, there's that rip little. This is a testing. It needs to test 370. Yep, that's fine. You see, you got some support there, but it broke the 9. This is the first time it broke the 9, and broke it here a little bit for a second. You got buyers though here, trying to defend this area. Let's see how it looks on the 15. 15 still looks okay. I don't like this. Looks okay. I'd like to see more base, less tail on it though. Now this is looking a little not so good. Under 370, I'm out. That's my thought process on this. There's a lot of sellers at 390 though. So we get up over 4. Got some sellers at 394, 395. Yep, I'm watching this. It just needs to crack up above this, you know? Hold above, ideally above 415, 416. Can it get there? Six minutes till 9 a.m. Let's see. Let's see. If you're tuning in, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on where you're from. Let me know in the chat if you're in PPCB or in another trade. AMOD popping up on the scanner as well. Boom, boom, bada bing. Boom, boom, bada bing. I don't like this though, Arlette. You know, this is now making a lower high, I would say, on the 5 minute. I don't necessarily like that. But let's see. If you want to get out, now's your time. You'll break even. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't necessarily like this. And I would like to see this form a bigger base. It's kind of, you know, the tail is too high versus the base on the 15. It spiked up and came right back down. Yeah, see, this not looking. Let's see if it, yep, it's holding though. The 370 area is holding. But I don't like this curl here. We are 4 minutes away till 9. Let's see what happens. It looks like it's getting a little weak. Yeah, see, I don't like this downward slope. All it needs is a little bit of volume and you're good. think we're gonna get a push around 9, like I said. Let's see. This is where it tests your mental and your patience and your risk tolerance all at once. You know, right now I'm like, I can get out here, break even, or we stay in the trade and we, no risk, no reward. So it's like what to do. And so this is not something you're gonna really understand on the chart. It's just all internal. It's getting a little weaker here, at least on the 5 minute. Looks kind of weak. But just needs some volume. The volume is dipping off though, as you can see here too. AMOD popping up for those who are looking. We are so close, 2 minutes. Let's see if this trade goes my way or not. Yeah, it's really holding. It's really trying to hold that area. I'm fighting with it. We got sellers though at 392, 393, 394, 395. Lots of sellers. 9 a.m. 1 minute. Let's see if we get the push here at 1 minute. If the push doesn't come just after 9, then I might get out. We've been wrestling with this thing for the last few minutes. There's a 4 right at 9. Let's see, right at 9. Did I not say at 9 o'clock we're gonna get the push? Hey, let's go, baby. Come. We're gonna take our money and run here. We're gonna take our money here and run, folks. Right at 9. Let's go. Oh yeah, you see that? Like clockwork. You have to understand what's happening in the back end. There are bots trading, and a lot of these bots work on times. Yeah, it's called deterministic AI. Basically, they get automated certain times to buy and sell, and a lot of these hour marks are part of the process. So before you look and get into a trade, one of the key things is to look at the time. Are you close to half hour mark, hour mark, and then kind of take your trade from there. Anyways, I'm not going to get too greedy. We got out of that trade, took a little scalp C, all good. We are back in the green, not by much, but green is green. RYET now popping up here on the scanner. Let's see if this makes another high. It might now. Might wake some people up here. You can see it's making nice steps slowly up. So it could be okay. Yeah, you have to look at the time. There's two things. There's what's called time and timing. Not really the same thing, but those are the key ingredients. When it comes to day trading, timing is important. And when it comes to swing trading and investing, time is important. And in swing trading, it's a little bit of both. Timing and time. You need both ingredients. And day trading, timing is the most important. And investing, time is the most important. So not necessarily the same thing. You have to understand that. Okay, let's see what's going on here with RYET. This is now at a key area. Also, for those of you on TradingView, if you would like this free script, I'm happy to share it with you. It just marks out you see the dashed lines here? That's my pre-market high, previous day close. It marks everything out for me. So if you're interested, happy to share that with you. I have a bunch of different scripts. So you see here, I have another script. This one kind of shows various take profit levels. This is more for like swing trading. So I use this one. I have this one specifically for crypto I've set up as a script, So if you're interested in any scripts, let me know. Happy to share with you in the Discord. Just give me a ping. I'm Crypto Tiger in the Discord, and happy to share these with you. You guys, use it as you want. You can tweak it and then take it from there. It just helps me kind of understand when I'm trading where some key levels are without having to draw things, and it's just there easy. This doesn't look like it's moving. The thing is stale as hell. What to look at now? Let's look at Mimi. I was watching this earlier, and this looks like bot trading. You can see the kind of the way the chart is set up. To me, this is bot trading. I also know this because trading crypto, I traded meme coins in the past. A lot of people would use bots, and the charts would look similar like this. So I would avoid this for now. SKYA. This also choppy chart, not really interested. What's this? RGTZ. Oh, this is 2X ETF, not interested. Let's see what's going on with YAS again. We traded this earlier. Just trying to get back up over VWAP. It's got a long way to go though. Oh, sick. Yeah, share it with me if you don't mind. Is it on Candlestick? Sorry, on TradingView? You find it's helpful? Did you script it yourself, or how did you or did you find it online somewhere? We missed this earlier. This got beaten up. Look at the timing. We got out that 9 a.m. spike and then chip. Look at this. Just got slapped. Got out right at the right time, Can't get greedy with these things. These are not investments. Your typical trade should be a few seconds to a couple minutes, and maybe a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes at the absolute max on these kind of things. Any longer than that, you're not really trading. You're kind of wishing at that point, in my opinion, for small caps. Oh, it's a script for Thinkorswim. Okay, got it. Nice. Yeah, just quick little snipes, Get your 8, 10, 15% little snipers, and then just stack that up. See? Which AI did you use? ChatGPT or Claude or something else? I told AI is so good. If Like it's so great, and it works so fast. Like if you know how to use it, like it can be very powerful. And it can also be kind of stupid at times, but the technology is getting smarter and faster every day. Crazy. Anyways, I'm happy I'm back on Eve green slightly for the day. After fees, we're basically even, but that's okay. Why'd you stop trading futures, Arlette? I know you said you were trading futures before. Why'd you stop trading futures? Or are you still trading futures here and there? Let me know if you see anything. I'm not seeing anything right now. MSS is popping up here though. Oh, this thing spiked. But no, not much volume. Might have to wait for another move. Fair enough. Yeah, there's just so many trading instruments, so many different asset classes you can trade. It's hard to keep up with everything. Oh, okay. But futures, you're just trading what NQ, is it NQ and ES, right? Now they have a new one too. They have a Nano, and they just introduced Nano. Yeah, I had a nice gold trade the other day. It was like I did a gold swing, but it was a gold equity play. I still have a gold position open uh, for a smaller size, but the main one I sold. Did a nice little gold swing. It took like 4 to 6 weeks to pay out, something like that, but it worked out. Yeah, I might play around with futures a little bit more. I do more like crypto trading versus futures. I did a nice trade on XRP the other day, but I sold too early, honestly. But it is what it is. PPCB trying to come back towards VWAP here. Let's see if it does. This has been good for me today, actually. This has saved the account today. Mike, what's up, bro? Yeah, I got into it twice, bro. Me and our let here traded it. I don't know how many times she traded it, but we both got in PPCB. The second time, honestly, it was a little bit of a grind. How's your workout, man? Otherwise, it's been a pretty quiet day, man. It's like kind of a quiet day, to be honest. The PPCB kind of saved the day. I was like down, what, 30, 35%. Now I'm back to just above even. That's good, man. I like that for you. I've been slowly getting back into it myself. I used to train 7 days a week, you know, but now like I don't train as much. I got injured, then I stopped training for like a year, put on a bunch of weight, and now I'm trying to like get back into it. But the physical training really helps with the mental and also helps with like just everything, really. You think more clear, you're more disciplined in all your other aspects of your life. So it's good, man. Keep up the workouts. I know you're consistent. I see you're very consistent with your workouts. You're welcome, bro. So what are you looking at? You're gonna wait for the open a little after 9:30 and see? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Kind of see after, wait till the open and see what's going on. Arlette, you in anything right now, or are you just waiting till open as well? Yeah. Well, you did that yesterday, right? You jumped into something and then it halted right away. I forgot the ticker. That's kind of what happened. Silu? I didn't. Oh, yeah, Silu, I see it now. Popped up on the high day scanner. No luck on Silu? Oh, man, this spiked nicely. I missed this one. Celerity. I would like to see this come back towards VWAP. Give me a little bit more room. Pre-market highs up at 140. Here. Maybe there's a potential here. Let's see if it holds up on VWAP. CELU, folks. No, it went right through VWAP. Look at that. Oh, you didn't get filled? Yeah, probably. You know, we're so close to open, 15 minutes here. It's probably best to kind of just wait and see where the market takes us. Right now today, Dow Jones is red, Nasdaq slightly red, S&P slightly red, but they're all just slightly red. They're not like big time red or anything. So let's see. Yeah, I don't swing small caps. I will swing mid caps though. I will swing mid caps. Large caps, large caps. It's a little easier to kind of understand, and there's a lot more volume in large caps and mid caps. So I don't swing the small caps. Small caps are too volatile to swing. You're gonna lose more money than you're gonna make, in my opinion. Large caps, typically large and mid caps, these are real businesses with actual revenue. There's a lot more volume, like I said. There's more social sentiment around them too. You can find information and understand what people are thinking around these things. So it's a much easier to trade those, in my opinion. Small caps is much more fun, but it also much more risky. And I think the allure to small caps for a lot of folks is that, for most retail traders, small caps $1 to $10, they can put in some money. But what they don't realize is it's a lot more risky. You're better off putting that same money into a mid cap or a large cap, just waiting, and then you should make, some money in a few weeks. Not always the case, but much easier said. Much easier at the end of the day, in my opinion. I play with options on large and mid caps sometimes. I trade crypto. I do not trade forex. I would like to. Walmart is a good long-term hold, bro. Walmart's got kind of like monopoly over the the market. I used to have Walmart sub $100 a while ago. But to be honest, like, let me ask you this, AGS. What's kind of your long term, like, what's your time horizon on the trade? If you want to, if you want to get into Walmart, I would tell you this: don't put all of your money into it all at once. Buy it slowly, bro. Oh, time horizon 18 years, good. So let's say you have 10K as an example, and you want to buy Walmart. This is looking good now, by the way. SCELU. If you're gonna buy Walmart, I would do like this. Let's say you have the 10K, slowly drip it in, right? So don't put the whole 10K into Walmart today. Buy a little bit today and then just DCA it over time. That way you get a better average cost. So if the price comes down, you're buying at a better price over time, right? And do it that way. And 18 years is a long time, bro. But at the same time, you're probably just better off buying an ETF if you're looking for a long-term thing. Walmart does not move like that much. It's not like it's gonna move like 50% in a year or something. It really doesn't move that much. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, if you're gonna do it that way, I would say you're better off just investing in the index. You know, in S&P 500. I don't know where you're from. Okay, nice, nice. So you're coming more from an investment point, and I would say that's a good area to start. Oh, you're in Canada too? Me too, bro. I'm in Toronto. If you're coming in from an investor perspective, I would say start with the ETFs. Do you have any ETFs that you've jumped into? In Canada, a good one is XEQT. I'll put it in the chat for you. XEQT. This is one that I DCA every month. So look at XEQT is good. There's VU. It's a Vanguard fund. You can look into that. Those are good, bro. For you, I would start with like ETFs. Your money is gonna get spread out amongst a lot of these top companies, and it's a lot more safer for you if you have a long-term kind of trajectory. I think this is ready to kind of jump up over VWAP. There you go. I think I was saying at around 111. There we go. This is looking pretty good. CELU. But I'm gonna wait till after 9:30 a.m. and we'll see what's popping here. Yeah, if you want some long-term investment ideas, happy to share. Now, do your own research. I'm happy to kind of point you in the right direction, or in a direction. I shouldn't say right direction, but in a direction. And you do your research and make your own decision at the end of the day. I think this is looking good. See? CELU. Did you jump back in on this, Arlette? Okay, nice work, bro. Yeah, I can You know, I've been investing for quite some time, almost 16 years, so I can kind of give you some ideas in terms of what ETFs you should look at, um, and share just whatever, resources I have with you. No problem. Yeah, Arlette, nice work. Let's see. You got in above VWAP though, eh? You jumped in just above VWAP. I think you should be okay. Give it some time. Let's see after 9:30. I think after 9:30 you should be okay here, Arlette. I think 116 to 132 should be a good play for you. I think it's gonna move in that direction. There we go. I think 9:30 we can see if this gets a nice spike up. Oh yeah, National Bank. I have an account with them too. Yeah, you should also look at Wealth Simple, bro. It's free. It's a If you're looking at another option, check out Wealth Simple, man. Don't use the large banks here in Canada. Their fees are so expensive. Look at Wealth Simple. National Direct Bank is pretty good, but Wealth Simple is, in my opinion, much better. You know. I'm actually one of Wealth Simple's first 100 clients. Now they're massive. Oh, you can't. They don't have RDSP. Okay, got it. So use Wealth Simple for TFSA and RRSP, and then use National for RDSP. Okay, sick. That's solid, man. Yeah, if you want to chop it up, hit me up on the Discord at chartclub.io and sign up for a free account, and then we can chop it up in the Discord. I like, outside of trading, I like talking to people who are more investing for long term, because that's where you're going to make long term wealth, right? With actual companies. Like, I have no idea what Silu does here, but I'll trade this completely based off technicals. 6 minutes till 9:30 a.m. No worries, man. Appreciate you. What part of Canada are you from, man? Oh, you're in BC, bro. It's early in BC right now. What time is it? Almost 6:30 in the morning. Arlette, here goes your trade. Silu making a nice push here. Yeah, no, you're good. I woke up at 4, bro. I wake up between 4 and 5 in the morning. I usually wake up. Oh, it made a little spike and came right down. Look at this nonsense. 4 minutes till 9:30. Ah, that's rough right there. I'm waiting till after 9:35 before I do anything. Kind of see what orb setup looks like, and then take it from there. So AGS, are you looking to now take some stabs at small caps? Like, how'd you find the channel? You're interested in day trading as well, or what's kind of on your mind? You're still holding on, Arlette? Oh, you didn't sell it at 122? I find it hard to trade just before open because these stocks get quite volatile just before open and just after open. So like I typically wait for the first 5-10 minutes and then go from there. AGS, no worries, bro. Tune in. I'm happy to kind of share what my learnings and experience with you. We have some other folks in the Discord too. They can kind of share their experience with you too. Check out if you're looking for day trading. Look for Moomoo, bro. Moomoo is good for day trading here in Canada, or Webull Canada. Although Webull is a little bit more restrictive, they don't allow all different trades. Another option you have is IBKR. Check that out. Yeah, PPCB, Mike. I'll watch that for you, bro. PPCB I traded earlier. I think you were at the gym at that time. So AGS, yeah, check out IBKR, Interactive Brokers, Moomoo Canada, and then Webull Canada. Those are your best day trading options. For swing trading, yes, National Brokerage is good. Wealthsimple is good. Those are the two. And then there's also Questrade. Questrade's okay, but I think Wealthsimple and National Brokerage are probably better in that case. Yeah, it had news earlier, PPCB. Let's see here at 9:30. We got 1 minute till open. Let's see what happens. All right, we're live. I'm going to give this the first 5 minutes and we'll see what happens with PPCB. Good luck, guys and girls. I'd like to see this 9 EMA above VWAP for PPCB and a hold above 380. Let's see what orb looks like once it opens up here. Okay, there's a push there. Mike, this could be an opportunity, bro. Question is, do we want to get in early here and take a little bit of a risk? Or wait for the full orb to kind of do its thing. 370 area. High day right now 384 on PPCB. Let's see if it breaks that. There it goes. PPCB making a nice push here. There's a nice little pullback on PPCB. I'm going to take an entry on PPCB shortly. A little early, but we'll take a stab again on PPCB. Got in at 370 here on PPCB. High day now at 389. There we go. 392, 395, 399. Let's get over 4 on PPCB. Can we get some more here on PPCB? Let's see if you hold above 4. There we go. PPCB moving. Once more. We got 2 minutes till orb. Came right back down. I should have got out a little earlier. Got too greedy. Let's see where it holds up here. Come on, bro. Nice strong there. I am taking an exit here on PPCB. Got a quarter out of it. That's fine. Could have got a little bit more. It's okay. It's a little bit of a gamble, but we'll take it. Quick in out on PPCB. Could have traded that a little bit better, but NMTC spiking into halts. I just want to see what the orb looks like this, and then I'll switch over to NMTC. Halted. YMT also halted. CRWC also halted. Look at this. Crashing now. Look at this nonsense. Okay, so this is now under the orb. Range 329 to 413. A little bit of a big range there. I'm gonna NMTC. Oh, bro, you caught this, man? Yeah, I noticed it was starting to lose momentum. I got lucky there. Got out in time. Could have got a little bit more, but it is what it is. Can't be too greedy. We started the day down 35%. Now we're slightly up. All good. Oh, you guys didn't catch this? NMTC? It's halted right now. I'm going to go back to PPCB and see what's going on here. Trading in the range. Maybe above orb, I might be interested. But for now, we'll just watch it. AGS, you know another good stock you can look at, bro? Enbridge, ENB. It's a good stock. It pays dividends. It's Canadian. It's an energy stock. Energy costs are going to continue to go up as AI and more companies start leveraging energy. And it is, you know, one of the biggest energy companies here in Canada. So check out ENB, bro. That's a good one for you. Yes, sir. And actually, it's at a good value right now. So that's one you might want to just DCA. You know, buy every 2 weeks, every month, whatever. Set it and forget it, and let it just pay you. I also do what's called high yield passive income investing. This is like high yielding dividend stocks. And those are a little bit more risky, but the dividends yields are pretty good, man. The yields are anywhere from like 10 to 20, 25%, which is crazy. But they use active options trading to get you these high yields. And an example of it is MSTR, which is not, a good one per se, but similar ones like that. There are some other ones I use. HDIF, HYLD, off the top of my head. So those ones I've been doing. And those are nice because, you can basically make money in your sleep. And it just pays you this nice passive income. Yeah, Hydro One is also a nice, interesting one, bro. Hey, Mike, do you see anything else? I'm just looking at PPCB right now. Mimi is moving again. Ooh, interesting. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna watch it with you, bro, because I don't really see anything else. So let's see. NMTC up on the chart right now. This had news, yeah? No news. No, I don't see any news on my thing. Float's good though. Only 7 million float. Market cap 18 million market cap. There goes PPCB with a nice push. You like these halt stocks, eh? Yeah, I typically like Nvidia under 180. That's usually a buy for me. I'm really a buyer under 150 on Nvidia. As it gets closer to 200, that's kind of 200, 220. That's kind of when I'm like a little weary of the stock. Once you like, I guess, trade and invest for a while, you kind of get an understanding of these characteristics of these tickers. Small caps a lot harder to do because there's these things move all over the place. Yeah, you're living on the edge, bro, with these halt stocks. How many home runs have you hit lately, or this year, let's say, from these halt stocks, bro? I noticed that's your thing. You're like always into these. Half of them? That's really good, bro. That's your strategy, eh? You play these halt stocks. So what's your strategy? Walk me through. Like, what do? You jump in, um, just after the halt. RYET back up over a buck now. It looks like. Mumu acting a little weird lately. There goes Mimi. I was just looking at that and decided to move. Now selling off. Yeah, Mimi, I was just watching earlier. It's coming back though. Mimi's spiking now. It's above orb. This is looking good. It didn't crack it here, didn't crack it here, and now it shot up. Let's see on a pullback. It could be interesting. Here's the pullback coming. Let's see where this pullback heads. 250. It's kind of holding 250 area. There's the push. It's trying to hold this area. It's coming back now. It's really trying to come back down. It's like holding there. There's a lot of buyers though. It's getting bought up right there. There it goes, Mimi. Came right back down though. I have to wait. There it goes. There goes Mimi. Having some difficulty cracking the thing. I might take a stab on Mimi. Jumped in on Mimi. Not the best fill, but jumped in. And now it's coming the other way. Let's see. Let's get, there we go, Mimi. Oh man, very wicky at the top here. Should have got in earlier. I was looking at that 254 area, didn't jump in. Should have jumped in at 254. Oh well. I'm gonna get out actually on it. Break even. I just don't like it. I feel like it's a little weak now. Yep. Just feel like it's a little weak now. It's gonna come back and test the 9 EMA potentially. See if it does that. Arlette, did you jump in on Mimi or not? I got in, I got back out. I got in at 266 and then back out at 266. It just looked weak to me. $15 looking okay though. Okay, I wouldn't say great. Okay, nice. Good stuff. Mike, how you doing on that NMTC trade? NMTC here. It's still halted, bro. Is it? NMTC still halted. Man, that's a long ass halt. Or is it out of halt? My bad. Or resumed. Halt resumed. My bad. Yeah. Oh, it flashed? Now Mimi looks good. It retested that 90 MA. Now it's looking good, Mimi. Now it's looking good. It needs to crash up over this 274. There it goes, Mimi. I should have exited and came right back in where I wanted to originally, 254. There, that would have been my entry. That would have been nice. Oh well, missed out. SPY, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones all slightly green right now. Nice work, Arlette. I think you'll get $3 here soon. I got out. I chickened out on it. Let's go, Mimi. There we go. I think you're going to get $3 here. I should have stayed in. Or I should actually got in on my original 254 entry. Oh well. Missed out. Gonna test $3 shortly. There we go. Boom. Broke right through 3 easily. My goodness. I'm happy for you though. You caught that trade. Good stuff. Grim, nice work on CRM, bro. Made like what, $9 a share, $8 a share? Did they have earnings today, CRM, or what? This might go a little bit more too. Let's see. Mimi was earlier this week. I'd also had some shit. Did I have news today? I had news today. Yeah, no, yesterday. This is coming off yesterday's news. 3 1/4 now. Nice, Mimi. Oh damn. Oh yeah. Arlette, you got out of Mimi completely, or are you still in? You still got some runners. Not a big trading day for me, but we're in the green, so I guess I'm okay. I think this Mimi trade would have been nice. Oh well. $10 left. That 10% can be huge, you know. 10% could turn into something massive, potentially. Ooh, there's the sell-off here on Mimi. This orb stuff really works, you know, I find. At least right now it's working. Above orb, typically. If it can hold above, typically works well. Nice. I do that sometimes too. I'll sell 80% and then I'll keep like 20% as runners and take it from there. Hey, Silu is popping back up on the scanner. Let's look at Silu. Ooh, this is going now. Got out of orb. Above VWAP. 9 above VWAP 2. This is looking interesting. Silu. Yeah, we trade similar, it seems, all that. Good stuff. See how much of a pullback we get on this. I might be interested. Oh man, it ripped. Missed the train. Although there's still 14 cents for pre-market high, maybe potentially take an option, an entry on it. I like this pullback. Let's see how much it pulls back. Ooh, it pulled back heavy though. That was a heavy pullback. Okay, I'm gonna try it here though. Let's see. I'm getting in at 117 here on Silu. Let's see what happens. Not looking too good on the 5, but we'll see. Ooh, ooh. Hold the, look at this, hold the 9. Can it hold the 9 or no? If it comes back under orb, I'm gonna get out. Just touching it, 113. Just touched it. Under 110, we are gonna get out. Or 110 out. Let's see what happens here. I don't like this. Kind of rushed that trade. Yeah, we got to get out of this. We are out of this. Just broke through. I should have looked at the 5. Kind of rushed in entry there. It just didn't look good here on the 5-minute. Resistance at buck 24, buck 25 area. Aye, that hurt. What's kind of your risk? What do you guys do? Like, are you guys playing risk off of EMA levels, SMA levels, uh, 10 cent, 20 cent, various support and resistance areas? Are you guys doing what else is there? Psychological levels, half dollars, quarter dollars. Silu beat me up there. It's not looking too good either. Mike, how you doing, bro? You catch anything? What you looking at now, man? I got beaten up there a little bit by Silu here. Looking for my next potential opportunity. Mimi looks like it wants to run again. I might take a stab on Mimi. Let's see if it holds this area here or not. Kind of looking weak here on the 5 though. Let's see what it wants to do here. Mimi, what's it looking like on the 15? On the 15, it's looking okay. I think Mimi wants to go. Mimi wants to go. Taking an entry here on Mimi. Come on, Mimi, let's make a new high day. Let's go, Mimi. Come on, bro. There we go. Let's get that push here on Mimi. There we go. I think I'm gonna get out here a Mimi. Got 10 cents. Not really much. He wants to break this high a day here at 329, I think. Yeah, Mimi's been pretty good. It looks like it really wants to break this high a day. It's tried it a few times. I got out though. I took a very small win on it. We'll go back to Silu here. Okay, let's watch Silu. We got beaten up earlier by Silu. Let's see if we can get our revenge. Let's see if this can crack above orb here. I'm gonna take a stab here on Silu. Let's see if we can push up here. Go Silu. Although there is some resistance here at 124, so I don't think I'm gonna get much on this, but we'll take what we can get. Let's see what it gives us. Lots of sellers here at 117 as well. See if the 9 can cross above VWAP. Need some volume. Silu's not being nice to us today. Let's see if it can hold above the orb at 113 or not. Just broke right through. Let's see if it holds VWAP. Holding VWAP. Need more volume here. Let's see if Silu can work out for us. Yes, let's go. Come on, man. Man, there's a lot of sellers though. At 118, 117. I don't know about this. Let's go. Get some buyers and give a nice push here on Silu. It's got to eat through so much shares here at 118. It's trying though. Damn, bro, it happens. You made green is green, you know? Sometimes you hold on too long and it goes the other way, man. Can't regret it. Just on to the next one now. You know what I mean? It happens, trust me, I feel like that too sometimes. You exit early and then you're like, oh man, what happened? Might have to get out of Silu here if it doesn't hold the VWAP. Still trying to hold VWAP. But there's just so many sellers at 118. So what I'm looking at is the level 2. So get a nice... Nope, no, we're gonna get out here and take the small L on Silu. Got out of Silu there. Took the L. Man, Silu just not working out for me twice today. It's okay, this is just a very small loss on that. Let's see what Mimi is doing again. Mimi holding above VWAP, although 1 minute's looking a little bearish. 50 minutes also looking a little bearish. We'll see what happens. Yikes, Mimi got rocked. Kind of quiet right now. Not the greatest trading day for me, but you know what? We're not red, so we'll take that. Grim, you're green for the day though? As long as you're green, bro. I think Silu wants to pop though. I think Silu wants to rip. I think Silu wants to go. want to see real quickly what's moving today. Technology, AI, and cybersecurity stocks are what is moving this morning based on what I'm seeing here. So we got tech stocks, cybersecurity stocks. Let's see if there's any small caps on the cybersecurity. OSPN, OneSpan, Rapid7, RPT. Crowd, there was Crowd doing its thing. That's the one you were looking at. USDE and ZMCD. I'm gonna go check those out in a second here. I just want to quickly see if there's anything of interest. BBAI, Big Bear. Big Bear made a move, a little bit of a move. Not much going on there. I think I traded ZMCD the other day. ZCMD, sorry. I traded this the other day. Zhongchao. Yeah, Zhongchao again. I think I traded this the other day. Zhongchao. ZCMD. This dollar level could be good potential entry. Ideally under a dollar would be better. These Chinese stocks, you never know, you know. There, look at that wick down. Let's see if it holds a dollar or it comes back. Trying to make up its mind here on the 5-minute chart. Yep, came right down. See if it comes down to VWAP. Mask just popping up too, MASK. No volume though. Breaking right through VWAP too. Now down to 90 MA, 20 MA, sorry. Broke right through that too. Yikes. I hope you didn't get caught up on this ZCMD. Look at this. Look at this. The selling action. WKSP popping up here. Work. USDE. Crypto stablecoin stock. This would have been a nice swing actually. USDE. Based on the crypto theme. Missed opportunity actually. I want to see what this is like on a daily. Daily it's bearish. Interesting. I'm gonna stay away from USDE for now. I think it's a little extended for my liking. I'll be right back here, folks. We'll leave it on USDE. All right, we're back. Yeah, I missed it. Did you catch USDE? You were looking at so many things: ZCMT, USDE, WKSP. Did you catch any of these? Oh, you're at USDE? Okay, cool. Well, good luck on USDE. I may trade this one, WKSP. It had news. I'm gonna take a stab on it. Let's see if it comes down further though, before I do. There it comes, dipping down. Let's see if it comes back to the 90 MA. How far down can we go? Okay, there's buyers there at 80 cents. I'm gonna get in here. It needs to crack 84 cents. Ideally above 85. Taking a stab here on WKSP. Looking for a crack up for new high day. Pre-market high and high day are basically sitting on top of each other. So I'd like to see a crack above 85 cents. Let's see if this can get to $1. I think this is a pullback. Maybe we can get a push. 5 minute looking tough though. Okay, 50 minutes not looking too bad. See if it holds here or not. It's 5 minute just does not look good. But we got buyers down here at 79 cents. There we go. Let's get a push here. Okay, let's go. Let's get that pre-market. Let's get up over 85 cents on this. Can we? Can we get there? We need some volume. Get some volume coming in. It would be ideal. Holding above the 9 EMA for the most part on the one. How you doing on that USDE trade, Arlette? Mike, you still in anything? I'm wrestling with WKSP right now. We'll see what happens here. Oh, you got out? Okay. What happened with USDE? Oh, you got 8%? Good. That's solid. I think I'm going to get out of this. This is looking weak here, actually. I'll take the small L. It's not looking good. When it doesn't look good, we got to get out. It just doesn't look good here. It doesn't look good here on the 5-minute chart at all. So it looks too weak. Got to get out. Yeah, it doesn't look good. That's why I got out. I'll take the 2 penny loss. It's fine, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, look at that. You know, save myself this nonsense. Let's see if it finds support here. Nope. Went right through. Look, I got out like literally 2 seconds before this nonsense. Look at this. Yes, right here. Boom. Evening star. Yep. Once I seen that, I was like, man, that's not looking too good. You know, I probably should get out. Oh, well, I saved myself from a bigger loss, I guess. So it's fine. We are basically at break even for the day. It's been a kind of a rough start. Then we pulled ourselves out of it. Then took some trades and got back to like break even. So we'll see. See those moving now? These guys just rotate capital, you know, from one thing to the next. Yeah, I missed this opportunity. I was watching this earlier. We were just in this at 113. We exited at a loss at 111 and decided to fucking move. Of course, it moves as soon as I get out of the trade. God damn. Sometimes this is what happens, you know. You bounce around and then you lose sight of something that's setting up, and then boom. I was watching this too. I was saying earlier, like about 15 minutes, that this looks like it's ready to go, and I didn't jump in. Oh well. Missed opportunity there on Silu. Yeah. happens, right? Sometimes the trade just doesn't work out. The timing is off, basically. Yeah. Sometimes you're gonna lose. That's part of the game. WKSP popping up here again. I might try this again. See if it can hold above the the 9 EMA. So far, no. Damn, Silu, that would have been a nice one. Oh well. Just missed it. See if we can get back up over the 9 EMA and I might be interested in it. It's grinding up though. It's trying to grind back up on WKSP right now. No open positions right this second. Big fail there. Arlette, you got anything open? Or just watching right now? I think we'll run the stream till 11 today. The full show. I think I'm gonna move my camera up though. I'm just tired of standing. Or sitting, sorry. Let's do this. There we go. Oh, now you guys can't see me though. That's the problem, being too tall. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna have to back up a bit. That's not gonna work. I gotta like bend down. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Do it like this. That's the only way. Too tall. I have to like lean down now. This thing got wrecked. Silu's still pushing it. Eh? Ah, so annoyed at Silu. Why did we exit? I'm so annoyed at this. I was in on this at 113, exited at 111. That was at 10:09 we exited, and then it started the run here at 10:22 basically. 10:20. 10 minutes later. That's too bad. Oh man. We both missed it. I exited too early. And now it's gone. Ah man. I had news too, 9 a.m. Yeah, on the one right here. You're talking about right here. This one. This one right here. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. This. That's where you're looking at it right here. Yeah. On that pullback. Yeah. It's pulling back again though. Let's see what happens now. Okay, a little bit better. I think this is better now. Missed opportunity, unfortunately. Oh well, that happens. Sealy would have been the nice trade of the day. Oh man. Right. Got about 20 minutes or so left on the stream. Then I'm gonna go get to work. But we are basically even for the day. It is what it is. Started off really red. Got it all back. We were in the green for a bit. And now we're kind of sitting back where we started. Arlette, have a good one. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. You're welcome. Alright guys, I'm gonna give it about 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find anything else or not. I'm not expecting too much. Did USDE move? Oh wow. Oh wow. So crazy, right? It's because these guys, like they move capital from one place to the next. There's a nice pullback there on USDE. This was a good entry here at $7 basically. 705 area was a nice entry. The guys that are moving the markets, they got information, speed, and capital advantage, none of which we have. So, they're working together to manipulate markets, move markets, make money. And it's a very sophisticated group of people. Silu. We're watching Silu. Silu already. Let's move. FSOL popping up here on the high day. Hey, this is some interesting news I'm going to share with you guys while things are kind of slow here. I don't know if you guys can see this. So this is S&P 500 drawdown after August in every recent midterm election year. So from all the way back from 1962 and most recently 2022, it's all been negatives. And these been mostly double-digit negatives or very close to, as you can see. So pretty interesting there. We'll give Hopper a follow here. It's got some good information here. 0x Hope Hopper. Good, very interesting. So if you guys are doing any long-term investing, something to pay attention to here. S&P 500 drawdown after August. So something to watch out here. Not seeing too much anymore this morning. I might wrap it up here shortly as it is getting quite quiet and I don't got much going on in terms of any more. Not seeing much noise here. Pretty quiet right now. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys, with 50 minutes to 11. Not much going on my end. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I will be back on Tuesday. So tomorrow I'm not going to be live streaming. Back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Catch me here 7 to 11, typically 7 to 11 a.m. Eastern time. Sometimes I dip off early like you see today. But yeah, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, 7 to 11. Outside of that, if you want to continue the conversation, join our free Discord, chartclub.io, and you can sign up for an account there. Connect your Discord, and you're rocking and rolling. And it does have a free journal there if you're interested, and we got some other goodies I'm working on. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for all the support. Catch you back here on Tuesday. I'll be putting out some other content over the weekend, so look out for that. And thanks again. Trade safely. Risk what you are willing to lose. And outside of that, peace and have a good rest of your day. Thank you.